Good morning, my students here and my third through fifth grade students. This is our lesson for the week of April 14th through the 17th. The theme is spring rhythms and pizza rhythms. What are we going to do? We're going to identify words and or phrases to use as rhythms in order to create a 16-beat song or rap. How are we going to do this? Through singing, movement, and body percussion, even composing. Why? We're going to learn how music is represented. What I mean by that is how do we use in music? We use symbols to understand language to communicate. So we're going to use symbols to help us communicate certain words that we need. All right. So let's begin. And we're going to start off with our music motto. You're going to click there, and you're going to go to "We Are One Big Family," which is our next song. Next is a checklist. The checklist will have the opening song, the music motto, I do, guided instruction, a virtual lesson, how to make a beat sheet, pizza rhythms. The we do is what you're going to do what we're going to do together, which will be the virtual clap along. And then spring rhythms is a you do assignment. That means that's something that you're going to do independently on your own. Then you're going to try to be a rhythm rapper, and then you're going to do a rhythm battle, maybe kind of compete with someone in your house. And last but not least, don't forget your Google form assessment and quiz at the very end of today's lesson. You also need three pieces of blank paper and or a pencil. If you want to be creative, you can actually use one and a half piece of paper so we can kind of recycle a little bit. Use one side for one of the beat sheets we'll talk about later, then the other side for the second beat sheet, and then use another paper for the third beat sheet. All right? So just follow that checklist or scroll back if you need to understand what the order of the lesson is. So let's look at this pizza rhythm. Let's review the different notes and their value. Now we've been doing this for a while, and many of you already know this, so this is somewhat of a review for many of you. But it's always good to reinforce reading rhythms. So I've got pizza rhythms. Our objective is to identify words and/or phrases to use as rhythms in order to create a 16-beat song. So don't forget about the whole note, which is last for the it's like the entire pizza. All right. The half note, which is the half of the pizza. Kind of think of music and math. A quarter note would be a quarter of the pizza. An eighth note would be 1/8 of the pizza, and then 16th, and so forth. All right. So remember that as you're doing your rhythm patterns. Whole notes, half notes, quarter notes, eighth notes, and 16th notes. All right. We normally see 16 notes being together. So we get that takatiki because it takes four of them to equal up to one beat. Don't forget to watch the guided instruction. This video will help you with the lesson for the remainder of the class. So kind of watch a little bit of that to get you started. On this page, you'll learn how to make a beat sheet. I kind of go over a video how to use a piece of paper, and if you fold it a certain way, you end up with 16 squares. And that's what you want to end up with is 16 squares to put your spring rhythms in. I go over make a 16-beat pattern about pizza toppings. I'm going to give you those words for those pizza toppings. All right, you're going to make a 16-beat pattern using pizza words. You're going to clap and say the pattern first, then perform your pattern. Make a screenshot or create a video of your performance, and or you can share it with someone at home. If you're going to make a screenshot, I think you can do it in the comment section, and I'll get a copy of that if you screenshot it. Also, if you want to do a video, you can send that as well. If the video is too large and you can't get it through Google Classroom, you can email me personally at tggiles. That's tggiles at carolk12.org. Don't forget Carol has two R's and two L's. So that's tggiles at carolk12.org if you're not able to get it through Google Classroom. Watch this virtual practice. Is going to help you reinforce understanding of sounds on a beat and syllables, which is what our lesson is about. Then our spring rhythms. You're going to make your own beat sheet and create your own spring rhythms. And you're going to become a rhythm rapper. And I'll explain that. So becoming a rhythm rapper, you're going to use certain words that have one and two sounds on the beat to become that rhythm rapper, like cheese, pizza, pepperoni, pizza sauce. You're going to create your own rhythm rapper pattern. There's a video of me and my daughter and I actually doing a battle off. We kind of do a face off with rhythm rap. She did hers about spring rhythms. I use mine with my pizza words and pizza rhythms. All right. Then I've got a way you can do tracks. And if you want to do tracks on the back, you can actually use any of these tracks here, click on any of them, and listen in for the downbeat. So I'll kind of give an example for this one. So for the freestyle rap, has a long intro. 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2. Here's your pattern. Cheese, pizza sauce, cheese, pepperoni, cheese sauce, pizza, cheese, whatever the rhythm pattern is, all right? Whatever you guys decide to do. You get what I'm going on. Wasn't the best example, but you guys get the idea, all right? And you're going to have a rhythm rap battle. Compete with a family member or a friend and see who takes the crown as the rhythm rapper or king, rhythm rapper king or queen. So the rhythm rapper must rap on the steady beat. You got to keep that beat because the beat is the glue that puts the music together, all right? They're going to rap all 16 rhythms on the beat sheet, or 16 beats rather. And ask yourself, am I a rhythm rock star? And I think that you guys are, all right? And review what we've learned. And syllables and rhythms are similar. They're actually not similar, they're actually the same. The word pizza has how many sounds on the beat? Think about that. Clap the word pepperoni. How many sounds did you hear? Click the link to reinforce rhythms and beats. Upload one of your rhythm beat sheets if you're able to, and you can send it to this address right here. All right. Then closing out with Just Give Me the Beat. My fifth graders would know this song, but third and fourth grade can learn this as well. It uses some of the same rhythm patterns that we've been learning. All right. Don't forget to take the exit ticket on your way out to get credit for today's lesson. So when you close out of here, I believe you're able to go back into the assignments area and do that quick exit ticket. It is not hard. It's not to Just gives me an idea to see where you guys are as we're doing this virtual learning. All right. Hope this helps you guys out in your understanding of how to do this week's lesson. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Or if not, I'm going to try to set up a Google Meet as well for my third, fourth, and fifth grade classes. I'm going to learn how to do that on explore with it with you guys probably on next week. Or if not, look for a message about it sometime this week. I'm going to probably use the afternoon time, probably in between 3 and 4:30. So that gives you a little bit of time, and just in case you have some other work to do, we can set that time aside. It probably will only be about 15 to 30 minutes just to kind of see you guys, number one, as well as review anything in the lesson that you might have had questions about. We'll see it in a group session. All right. Hope you guys have a great week, and I will talk to you soon. Take care.